let's turn our attention on the Electoral Commission, and Chairperson of the Commission, Jim Mensah, and the National Security Minister, Albert Kandapar, have been summoned to Parliament for questioning on preparations to ensure a free and violence-free election on 7th December. Officials of the NCC and NMC will also be appearing to respond to questions. Majority Leader Osei Mensah Bonsu disclosed the plan to MPs a while ago in Parliament today. Parliamentary correspondent Joseph Opoku-Gakpo joins us on the line with more. Joseph, we do know that it was the Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu whose request last week has led to this invitation. What more has Mr. Mensah Bonsu been saying?
He's been explaining that beyond the specific request that came from the Minority Leader that he wants the Interior Minister in the House, there were other MPs who raised issues about other aspects of the election, and specifically Roxanne Dafiamekpo, the MP for South Dai, had asked that the Electoral Commission board should be brought in, and from the explanation the Majority Leader gives, others have also demanded that some other entities, including the National Media Commission and the National Commission for Civic Education, be brought in. So the plan is that tomorrow, tomorrow Thursday, the National Security Minister will respond to questions at the plenary, and then after that, the House will then reboot to a certain extent, you could call it so, and then sit as a committee of a whole. And before that committee of a whole, other officials, including the NTC, will be responding to questions. But apart from that, the Minority Leader has been making additional requests. When he requested that there should be a briefing on this plan for the security agencies going into the election, he asked specifically for the Interior Minister, but the Majority Leader indicated is the National Security Minister. So first of all, the Minority Leader is asking that the Minister for Interior, Ambrose Derry himself, should be part of the conversation to provide additional perspective. And he wants the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Pombuenu, to also be in the room to also respond to questions. But he had an additional request as well, that going forward, they would want to see a situation where the list of deployment, as far as the security officials are concerned, be provided to members of Parliament. So he cited a specific example that in Tamale South, for example, as the MP, he wants to know the specific security operatives who will be in that constituency, and the list be provided to him, which the Majority Leader indicated that this is something that would have to be left at the discretion of the security operatives, and that if such a move does not breach any operation that the security agencies would have, then why not? Otherwise, then they may not get that as he is asking for.
I see. So, Joseph, I mean, we do know that we're about 33 days to the elections. A lot of the MPs are parliamentary candidates themselves going into this election, and a lot of them have not been showing up in Parliament. What was the mood like in Parliament today? Did we have a lot of activity, or as usual, you know, a lot of the MPs were absent?
It's the same story, nothing more than 30 to 40 MPs getting the business done out of the 275. And the Majority Leader, actually, and the Minority Leader both drew attention to it that tomorrow is a very interesting day with the Electoral Commission boss and the various security officials showing up. So the Minority Leader, Haruna Idrisu, for example, was making the point that the whips on both sides, right, the Majority Chief Whip, the Minority Chief Whip, should get to work and get their members to show up tomorrow for that all-important conversation around preparations going into the next election, so that then a lot more questions can be asked, so that a lot more MPs can be abreast on the developments that are being planned going into the election. So if the whips are able to do their work as the Minority Leader has asked, then maybe a lot more of them will show up tomorrow, specifically to ask the EC officials and the security officials.
All right. Thank you so much for that update. That's parliamentary correspondent Joseph Opoku-Gakpo, and the news is that the Electoral Commission chairperson and the National Security Minister, among many others, will be turning up in Parliament tomorrow to answer questions from the MP regarding the December 7 elections.